What is up, people? Van from the Vaniverse Gaming Channel here with another video. Today's video is going to be all about this whole Conan Exiles paid DLC map that was leaked in January of this year. And a lot of the YouTubers who cover Conan Exiles took this and ran with it. I wanted to wait because I wanted to see if there was more information that is coming out. And since that time, they have come out with new information and they've kind of changed their message a little bit. And I wanted to go over that with you guys today. And then at the end of the video, I want to give you my opinion of what I think is actually coming to the game. So stick around for that. So let's get into it. This was the original investor report, which leaked the information that in 2020, a paid map DLC is coming. And a lot of people were upset about this because they thought, A, another map was not coming. We've been told about it for many, many years. Well, not many, many years, but since the game is released that we're not going to be getting another map. And then all of a sudden we are getting another map, but oh, by the way, you have to pay for it. And this upset a lot of people that play the game. So now let's fast forward to February 28th during the fourth quarter financials. Now understand that Funcom is still trying to get bought out by Tencent. So they want to show that they're worth being bought out. And so here is a quote from the CEO. The final quarter of 2019 saw the continued strength of Conan Exiles with 2 DLC launches leading to a month of December that was the third best in terms of average number of PC players. Proving once again that Conan Exiles still has a lot to give. It is with this energy that we are working towards a paid expansion to release during the second half of 2020, growing the game with new content for players to explore. In addition, we will continue launching DLCs and free updates to the game as we've done so far. Now, this is what's funny. They have changed it to a paid expansion. So they removed the word DLC and they removed the word map. So it went from a paid map DLC to a paid expansion. And I think that it was smart for them to do it because A, a lot of people were upset about it, and B, it makes sense. If you're going to give me more than just a silly map, and you're just going to basically cut and paste everything from the rest of the game and just throw it on that map, I don't want to pay for that. But if you're going to give me an expansion with new stuff, then I may actually pay for it. I mean, look at Elder Scrolls Online. That game has been out forever. It had a crappy launch, and it's doing great, and they're still getting people to buy new expansions because it's new content. It's not just a silly map. So this is that information there. And I find it funny because they are trying to sell this to Tencent. Like, Tencent wants to buy Funcom. They're probably going to buy Funcom. I actually am going to do a video on that. So if you click on the little sub button and the little dingy bell thing, you'll see when I put that video out to give you my thoughts on the whole Tencent purchase, good, bad, other. So stay tuned for that. But because Tencent is going to buy Funcom, they want to make it look good. And I just think it's funny that they said that in December of 2019, it was the third best average number of PC players. Well, it's because you came out with the silly mount DLC. Of course, if you bring mounts into the game that people have been waiting for, you're going to have an influx of people coming back to the game. But to say that that amount of population has stayed that way all through 2019 and continues to stay strong is not true. They just came back to try out mounts. And you know what's going to happen is once it starts to die out again, they're going to bring it back with sorcery. And they're going to say, ooh, we have sorcery now. And then that's going to bring another influx of people. So again, they're trying to sell this to Tencent. I get it, but that is not a true statement in my opinion. So the other part is they confirm this again they do a quarterly video on the Funcom YouTube channel every quarter and talk financials. And so you can check that out. I'll put in the link below. But here's what he had to say on that.
In terms of activities that are coming, we'll continue to do DLC, the Steam Free Weekend. They are good activities that have worked very well for us. We also have a paid expansion in the works for the second half of the year. We will talk more about it when the team and the marketing department together feel it's the right time. It's quite exciting, but I can't say much even saying that there is one is something that the team prefers to keep on the wrap. So you'll just have to wait a bit and see until we have some kick-ass trailer or some other material to show.
So there you go. Basically, they were never supposed to release this information, and it got leaked with the investor reports, and now they have to say one's coming. So they rebranded it to a paid expansion instead of a paid DLC map. And now we know it's coming in the second half of 2020. Most likely it's going to come, probably in December or whatever. And they're going to continue to do paid DLCs with cosmetics, and they're going to continue to do, free updates. Of course they're going to do free updates. The game's broken. But I just thought it was interesting that they changed this. Now, what do you want to see in a new expansion? Like, what would you want to see? So I've been thinking about this for a very long time, and I mentioned sorcery already. I think they're going to bring in sorcery with the new expansion. And I also think that they're going to do a new avatar that's based around sorcery. I don't know which one yet, but I feel like that's going to happen. And in my opinion, if you look at the biomes that already exist in the game, you have a volcano, you got ice, you got highlands, you got desert, you got jungle, swamp, swungle, whatever you want to call it. They don't have an all ocean map, like with islands and boats and that kind of stuff. So, my opinion, I would love to see an all water map with boats and a new avatar, new content, but like being able to build boats would be so cool. So that's my opinion. I'd love to hear yours in the comments below. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, just go ahead and give it a like and then leave that in the comments as well. This is Van from the Vaniverse Gaming Channel. Thank you for watching. Cheers and peace out.